What's up, you guys? It's Zamara, and tonight I wanted to bring you my thoughts really quick after watching the movie Get Out. And I must say that this movie was different. It's a different kind of horror. And I'm gonna go ahead and warn you guys that this is going to contain some spoilers because otherwise I just don't know how to make a spoiler free discussion, so let's get that out of the way. So if you mind spoilers, please click away now. So you would expect that this is the kind of movie with the same old cliche of like the trailer says, white family, you're introducing someone black who's like about to join the family because they're in a relationship with one of their people. But this is actually not completely what you think. And my favorite part about the movie had to be its pacing. It's kind of a conflict because some parts make you think that, oh, this is not a horror movie, this is kind of a relationship movie where one of your characters is having to integrate to a different kind of culture, and they are understandably intimidated for being the oddball. But at the same time, he does find members of his community, but then they aren't exactly what you would think they would be. And then I guess the best part of the movie is that I wasn't bored at any time, despite those moments where it seemed to slow down a bit. But I guess I was so saturated with horror movies that have you being chased down through the woods, or someone trying to murder you at your house, or some external, perhaps supernatural force trying to get you, that when I saw how this movie actually turned out, it has a very, very good theme, but at the same time, as predictable as it is, it's still worth the watch because they handle a lot of things incredibly beautifully. And at the same time, it's kind of crazy that nobody survives except for the guy, the main character. But at the same time, it doesn't bother me because I wanted for him to live, given that he was the victim. I dislike those movies where the innocent person ends up getting, ends up dying. Because I'm like, so much swimming only to drown at the shore, But this movie definitely has a good load of suspense. And I enjoyed that because although I was piecing the parts together with the plenty of foreshadowing that the conversations drop, it was still enjoyable to see exactly how everything unfolds as the movie progresses. The dialogue was great, and let me tell you, something that I really, really enjoyed was the soundtrack in this movie, especially that first one that opens up the movie. It sounded like it's the type of arrangement that I don't hear quite often, and it sounded kind of old for me, but it's good because I like older music. So and then the orchestra type of arrangements were also great. So when you go and see this film and you have kind of a musical background or influence like I do, you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, you guys, overall, this was a very, very wonderful movie. I'm trying to not give too much away of it, even though I pretty much gave away the most important part. But there's plenty to see in this movie, and if you enjoy movies that you see someone who is like feeling alienated and trying to find themselves, this is the movie for you. And once you watch it, you'll totally see where I'm coming from. And alright, you guys, the movie Get Out, have you seen it? What did you think? Was it anything like what you expected, or were you completely blown away by it? Yeah, I want to hear from you guys, so let me know in the comments below what you thought. And once again, sorry, but clearly my voice is not getting any better. But at the same time, I didn't want to allow for too much time to pass before I filmed this video, given that the movie is pretty fresh in my mind, and you guys know that my movie retention sucks. So anyways, alright you guys, see you soon.